Okay, so last time, right, what we had discussed, mean that we are discussing some of the JavaScript events, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll finish that one today, and we will see some other things. Okay, let me. What is the project? For last class, you are clear, right? You have any questions?
No, I'm fine with
Okay,
that.
fine. You can verify the video. If you have any questions, we'll discuss maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just going through the video.
Okay, okay. Today we will see some other events, and we'll finish this event concept, and maybe probably tomorrow we will see the Ajax.
Okay.
That is one very important one. Okay, this is the last project what we have created, and the registration.html, this is the file we are modifying. Look, let me open our HTML file.
Yeah.
So this is last file what we have developed. Okay, let me open it. Okay, so far what we have developed, we have provided validation. Okay, let me remove this color, might be I added. Is this one is not required, we will see it later. Yeah, that's all. Okay, this is the one last time we added the basic validation, like first name is required, add some first name, then submit email is required, add email, and phone number is required, add some phone number. Please select gender, let's select some gender, and it will ask after that select skill. So just I selected Java. Then after that it is asking please select university.
Yeah.
So I selected some university, and after that it's submitting. So basically we have not provided any validation for address.
Okay.
So address, even though I didn't enter any address, but still I can able to submit. So we have to provide validation for address also. So how to provide validation for address? So here I need to read the address value. The same way, first skills, you need to see the order. So just before the skills we have an address field. So let me read the address value. This is the skill, same as it is, just copy paste. So document, after that we need to give the form name, after that we need to give the field name.
Field name.
So what is the field name of text area? Text area field name is
Yeah.
address. So just
Yeah.
copy the where is the registration? This is the skill, sorry, this is the form name, document dot form name dot field name
Dot
dot value.
address.
Correct. Now we have address value. So we need to check whether address length equal to 0 or not. If equal to 0, then we need to pop up a message, please enter address. Okay, so address is, yeah, before university. So this is university. So here I need to add that validation. And let me copy it. Okay, if address value equal to 0, then I need to add please enter or please provide address. After that, if you want to do the focus and all, we have to the same way, the focus and all, document dot form name dot address dot focus. So it will point to the, if there is no address, then it will say please provide address, and after click on OK, then it will point cursor to that particular field. So first what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to submit it. So please enter first name, enter something, please enter email, please enter phone number, so enter some phone number, please select gender, so just select some gender. After that, please select a skill, just select some skill. Now we are expecting please enter, please provide address. Now it is pointing to address. enter. After that, please select university. So university also we selected. So far it is good, right?
Yeah.
So all these events, right? Event is happening if you are doing some action and click or move something, then only the event is performing and JavaScript is calling. If you want to make automatic, I mean these events, let's suppose even a event should fire after 2 seconds, a event should fire after 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's automatic event. So how to register a events and how to fire an event on a time base. So this is the second main concept we will see.
Yeah.
So registering a event and that event will trigger on a time base. Okay, first right what I have to do, function, just I'm writing display time.
Okay.
Just I want to display a time. So how to display a time? First we need to get the date object. So how to get a date? Where date. So where is a keyword, and after that I need to give any name, date value. After that, right, so basically I need to get the system time. So how to get the system time object, new date. So what it will do, no, it will give system time. What is my system time now? Right now it is 7/16/2016 7:18 p.m. So all
Mm-hmm.
these values I can able to retrieve by using this variable. The same way, let's suppose this application wherever we are deploying, whether it's in India or US or wherever, so that the time will be coming as per the server time. Now
Okay.
I'm assuming this is my local machine is server, so I will get time as the same 7:18 p.m. After that I want to display this field.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me create one kind of label, and inside that label I will display the this time. And let's suppose for every second, right, we need to refresh that label and we need to display the current time. So right now first time I'm retrieving the time 7:18 and I'm displaying, that's all. After 2 minutes, right, we have to display 7:20. After
Yeah.
5 minutes we need to display accurate time, but we are displaying only one time and it will display always the same time, it will not display the updated time. So let first let me show you the problem. Where is this? Yeah, this is the form. So just I want to display here time. After that, input type equal to text read only. So basically here, right, what I'm trying to do, I added one label called time, and after that I'm trying to display one input text field that is only read only, so nobody can modify that one.
Mm-hmm.
After that, right, so name I'm giving name equal to time val. So this is the name. So value I will assign from here. How I will assign? Document dot field name dot time value equal to.
Value.
So what is the field name? Time value. So
Value.
this is the field name, and I want to assign this value. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do here, right, so just I created one label time colon, and I'm trying to after that I created one text field, it's read only. See there is a one new field today, I'm telling read only. If read only equal to read only, so you can able to see the text field but you are not able to type anything.
Okay.
If you made like this, no, I will show you. Just I will refresh it so that we can able to see. Can you able to see, right? See here I
Yeah.
can able to type something, but here I'm not able to type anything. So why? Because it's read only. So that is the difference between normal text field and read only.
Mm.
Okay, and right now there is no value. Let me test it by assigning some value. So I'm assigning okay for the text field. So right now there is no value, right, for this time. Just refresh it. It's not coming, I think. Doc, document dot registration dot time value. See, there is some spelling mistake. Input type equal to text. Yes, the problem is here, right? So we have a body, right? Inside the body, there is a one function called onload. So what is the purpose of this one? Whenever we are loading this page, first time when you are loading this page, if you want to perform some action just after loading the page, so
Okay.
inside the body there is a tag called onload, and which JavaScript you want to call? I want to call display type.
Okay. You
So
can
now
call function.
you can call anything. You can call JavaScript also. So first, after loading the page, I want to display one alert message. I
Okay.
want to display like form loaded successfully.
Mm.
So this is one event.
Mm.
So let me refresh it so that you will understand this event. So just I refreshed the form. What you are getting? Form loaded success. After that, it's assigning the value. But I'm not able to type here. Why? Because it's read only.
Yeah, read only.
So instead of OK, I want to assign some time date value. So just copy it and assign it. And let me go back and see. So as usual, alert. After that, I'm getting time. You can able to see it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Saturday, July, something it's displaying. 16 and 90 means 7:23 is displaying. Okay. Now after 2 minutes, let's see, now the time is 23. After 1 minute, right? Sorry, after 1 minute it will display here 7:24, but still here it will display always 23 only. Why? Let me wait for a second. Let me turn it out. Now time is 48. 51, 52, 53. See here the seconds is there, but we are not able to see here the second change. You are not able to see it when you open the form. That time was 7:23 9 second, but now the time is 7:24. But still
Okay.
here it's displaying whole time.
Whole time.
Whole time only. It's not dynamic time.
Oh.
So we need to.
If you refresh also.
That is manual, right? If I will refresh, I will get latest time. See now, what is that seconds it's showing?
21.
21
Oh, you
seconds.
want okay, clock. You want me to show the clock there itself?
Yes. So I want to display like a clock. So we need to write an event. So for every second, we need to refresh this particular field. So it's a
Okay.
timely event basically. There is no manual interaction.
Okay.
So how to register these kind of events? So there is another field called, let me comment out. There is an event called set timeout. Set time OUT. Set timeout. After that, which function you want to call? I want to call this function. So I want to call this function for every 1000 milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds means 1 second.
Okay.
So first, right, when you are loading this page, this function will be called and this will be executed. After that, right, I'm registering a function. See here, set timeout. It's a JavaScript event. So inside that, I'm registering my own function.
Okay.
And the time interval is for every second. I want to call this function. So for every second, if I will call this function, it will create a dynamic value and it will assign to this text field.
Okay.
So let me run it and how it will work. Did you see there? So it's displaying same as my clock. Now 8, 8, 9. So this is a dynamic event basically. So you can able to create this event, as per your time interval. Now I had given for every 1 millisecond, I am updating the time. Let's suppose I want to update for every 2 second once. 2000 milliseconds means 2 seconds. So let me refresh it now. For every second, you will see the difference, right? 34, 35. So let me refresh it. Now 38, 39, 41. So 1 second between 1 and between 0 and 2 there is 1 is there. So that in case of 1 second we are not updating the time.
Okay.
So that is as per your wish. If you want to update time, so you can able to update, so that the time will be getting, we are getting the time from client and we are displaying, sorry, server. Did you see that? 7, 8, 9, 11. So 1 second is not displaying. So
Okay.
like that we can able to create your own events. So there is no manual interaction, only first time we are firing this event. After that we are not at all doing anything. So
Okay.
how we are firing this event first time? Just we are writing onload.
Onload display time.
Yes, that's all. Let's suppose if you don't want to display this inside the text field, so if you want to display as part of some label, label, so here what I had to do, time interval, copy this one. Now the time is displaying inside the text field. If you don't want to display inside the text field, then just write here label. This label itself is not displaying. I think we have not saved. Label ID, name, value. You go to this page and just refresh it. So here label is displaying, value is not displaying. So basically here, right? So there is another value called document dot id dot, if then we can use div. It's okay, fine, that is not required, that I will tell you.
Okay.
So basically, so what I'm trying to tell you now, right now we are displaying time inside the text field, right?
Okay.
And here, right, we are not able to display full time. So let's suppose you want to display only like month, date, year. So how to get, I mean, date, month, year, millisecond, seconds. So that if you want to get a different piece of date, so there is so many functions is there inside the date. So let's suppose take this is the one, um, for where or year. So I want to get the year of the system time. So dot get. So there is some functions is there. I didn't remember the full name. So JavaScript data object. Okay. Functions. So just go to this one. So there is so many methods is there inside the Java, I mean, data object. So if you want to get only date, day or date or full year or
Yeah.
hours or milliseconds, we have to use these functions. So let's suppose I want to get date, today's date. So let me get it date. So I will get date. After that I want to get, why I'm telling, if you right now the date is displaying this format. So Saturday, July, I don't want to display date in this format. I want to display like this format, 7/16/2016. I want to display in this format.
Okay.
So if you want to customize the date your own format, so you have to retrieve the date part by part, then we have to display.
Okay.
So that is the way we can able to, I mean, format the date. just date day. Let me get day. Now I have the day also. So day is there, date is there. So what are the fields you want to display? You have to get everything. Let's suppose first I want to display date. So
Okay.
date. After that I want to display slash. After that I want to display day.
Okay.
So now I mean just go to our page and refresh it. See there 16 slash 6. So 6 means so as per the JavaScript week, right, it will consider.
Day
So
of the week.
yeah, week it will start from 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 means seventh, mean Saturday means seventh day, right, in a week. But as
Mm.
per the JavaScript, the countdown will start 0 0 means Sunday,
Mm.
1 means Monday, like that. So
Yeah.
Saturday means 6. You will not see Saturday as a 7. So that we did you see here the description of the JavaScript framework
Yeah.
written
Yeah.
the day of the
Yeah.
week from 0 to 6. So basically the date is here 7, but it will display as a 6.
6.
After that, if you want to retrieve the year, let me go back. So full year. So this is the function.
I think you have to use get month. Get month. Get day.
Get month, full year. This is a year. After that, hours. I don't want to display hours. Just to see the difference, I will display milliseconds, so that we can able to see whether dynamically it's updating or not.
Yeah.
So like that, whatever field you want to retrieve the seconds, you want to display milliseconds, you can able to display it. So slash,
Okay.
I will display here milliseconds, and let
Mm.
me write here 1 second, not 1 second. So I want to display for a time for every zero point 0.5 second. So for
You
every
want to
point
add year. Year also.
here you want me to add,
No. No. You use. If you want.
that's fine. Just only for display purpose. Just
Okay.
so like that we can add like that. So the milliseconds also I added. Just I want to see how to retrieve the different parts of date. So there is something wrong.
There is no MS actually.
MSS, that is a JavaScript failure.
Mm.
So now go to refresh. Now also there is some syntax error is there. Year date slash ms slash year. Yeah. See here, this is the syntax failure. Did you see
Mm.
there?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I need to fix that one and go back to this page. See there, milliseconds is every for every 0.5 second the milliseconds is updating.
Ah.
And rest of the things are year there is no change, date there is no change, week there is no change. Only milliseconds we are updating.
Okay.
So like that you can display piece of a date whatever you want, and you can display. Generally if you open any application, right, so we are seeing the server time on top of
Mm.
the corner side they are displaying, right?
Yeah.
So this is the way to read the server time,
Okay.
and we are displaying dynamically. Okay, these are the some automatic timely events. So if you want to create any of your own JavaScript events, you have to use this function set timeout and write the function, which function you want to call, and write the interval. So based on
Okay.
this timing interval, this function every time this function will be called,
Okay.
and corresponding operations will be performed.
Yeah.
So this is one thing. Okay, now I want to do what I want to do. Yes, now there is a email, right? So email, just this is not the right email. What it is asking, please enter the.
So,
But
right
email
column.
means generally we are expecting at the rate of something dot, all those things is required, right? So this is the
Yeah.
proper email. So at the rate of is required and dot is required. But still, if even if you are entering one character also, it is submitting. It's expecting first name and email is fine. So it is telling this email is valid one. So how to validate email, proper email or not? So for that purpose, we have to modify our email validation little bit.
Mm.
So where we are doing email, yeah, this is the validation. First, what we are doing, first we are checking whether they entered email or not.
Okay.
If they have not entered email, then we are displaying please enter email.
Okay.
So let's suppose they have
Yes.
entered some email, and now we need to check whether the email having at the rate of or not, dot or not, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So how to validate that one? So we need to add else condition, means email length is not null, something is there in the email text field. So now
Yeah.
what I had to do, I had to get index value equal to. So what is this email means? I will get the email value. Email dot, there is a function inside the any JavaScript variable,
Index of.
index of at the rate of. So what it will give, no? Then let's suppose you entered email abc at the rate of gmail.com. So what it will give, what is the index of at the rate? First one is 0 and b having index is 1 and c is having index is 2 and at the
Two.
rate of index is
Three.
3. So you will
Mm.
get some index. Let's suppose there is no at the rate of or at all,
Mm.
then you will get index as a
Zero.
-1.
-1. Okay.
There is no 0 bits a,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
so you will get some negative number as -1.
-1.
So let me display this one. Alert, what is the index of at the rate of? Based on that we have to display message,
Yes. Yes.
means please enter, email is not a valid email. So now let me refresh it. So there is some issue basically.
Mm.
So
Yes.
so here, if email, I think it's returning here. Come back, email dot index of. Let me, I think there is a spelling mistake is there. Index of,
Double
okay.
quotes. You have to give it double quotes.
What I had given,
Single
okay.
quotes.
So here, right, I need to stop the form. Let's suppose if there is no, I need to write if condition. If, shit. So here, oh shit, upgrade post. Okay. So here, right, so first what I want to do, I want to I want to display the email. So first I want to check if email is length equal to 0, then we are displaying please enter email.
Okay.
Okay, if email length is not equal to 0, then it will come to else block and we are trying to take the index of the email. After that we
Okay.
are trying to print the email. So that is the code what we have written, and let's go to this page, go back and refresh it. See there, this time also it's not displaying, there is some error is there. So what is the,
Okay. No, that should at the rate should be in the double quotes.
it's not a problem, it's
Okay.
not a problem. No, I think this is the one, that is also not a problem. Okay, let me refresh it. No, there is some other problem. So there's some other problem. If else,
Else the column should be there or not?
no,
Written
it's not
column.
required.
No, no,
Okay,
written. Correct, correct.
no, just I commented. Now let me refresh it. Let me run it. Now it is working fine. Okay, so now go to this one. If else, so here I want to display one alert message. Now refresh it. Okay, just refresh it. So now form is correct. Now what I email, I enter something, so it will go to else block. So email, add email, email some alert message displaying, please enter phone number. So now it is fine. Now what I have to do, so the issue we see here, I have written integer. So there is no integer in JavaScript, only where
There only.
integer is there in Java. So as per practice, I have written integer. So that's what it
Okay,
is failing.
that's correct.
So that is the main problem basically. So in JavaScript, there is no integer, there is no string, only one data type where.
Right.
Okay, now email also I have written something. Submit it, email. So at the rate of is there now in email?
Oh,
No.
sorry.
What is the index we are getting?
-1.
-1. And rest of the validations. So now what we have to do? Here we need to check that condition. So if index equal to -1, what we have to display?
Please enter
-1. Please enter.
valid email.
Yes, that is the way we need to validate. Please enter valid email. If there is no, let's suppose if at the rate of is there, then we no need to display any alert messages.
Message.
Okay, let me go to this page and refresh it. Enter some name, enter some ABCD. There is no address at all, so there is no, I mean, what is it? At the rate now also, right? So now go to
Okay.
this page, just submit it. See, please enter a valid email. Again, gender, all those things. So please enter a valid email. Now what I'm trying to do, I'm entering at the rate. Now it's partially email is correct. Now it will not ask. It is
Yeah.
going to gender validation. But we are expecting a dot also, right?
Yeah.
So how to validate the dot? So for dot also we have to do the same way. We need to get the index of dot. So let me write here index of dot. So here I need to give dot. So if there is no dot, what I will get the index of dot, I will get minus, right? So then what I have to return, please enter valid email address. After that I had to return false. I don't want to submit the form. If there is any issue is there, I don't want to submit the form. Just I want to return. So now go back to our form. So this the timer is keep on running. So now just I entered mean name and I entered FFF. That is not a valid email. Just submit it. You are getting. Please enter a valid email. Again, I click one time. Please enter a valid email. So now what I'm trying to just I'm entering only at the rate of. I'm not entering anything dot something. So again it is telling please enter a valid email. Now I'm entering something .com.co. So now dot is there, right? So now it will proceed. Now it is telling please enter a valid phone number. So now I need to enter phone number. See, for phone number now I can able to enter characters also.
Okay.
But for phone number means you have to enter only 0 to 9.
9.
Right? So how to validate that one? So that is one thing we will see today. And let's suppose you entered phone number, this one, and character. It's displaying, please enter a valid one. So let's
Yes.
suppose if there is no field, just I did submit. I want to display this field as a red color.
Yeah.
So that is, I mean, very easy for user, right? To it's
Yes.
highlighting the field. Now just we are focusing the field, that's all.
Uh,
That is one thing. Okay, another thing is, let's suppose go back to the previous validation email. Now just I entered ff at the rate of click. After that, what is happening? Just it is not point, maybe it's pointing to the cursor. I want to select this field as it is, entire field.
enter field. Okay.
I want to select this one. So how to select this one, and how to change the color of background.
Okay.
So these are the events, I mean CSS and all.
Okay.
That is the one. And the main one is we need to validate the phone number. If let's suppose if I'm trying to enter any character, we need to tell please enter only numbers. So that is the one next validation. So how to validate this one? Phone number for every key, right? What they are typing. So we need to validate the key, whatever the user pressed, it's a number or character. So we need to
Mm.
understand, and we need to display the pop-up message. So how to display, I mean, a pop-up message or validating the character when user is pressing. So where is phone number? This is the phone number text field, right?
Mm.
So okay, there is another event called on key press
Monkey press.
event. So on for every key press, I want to call this function validate phone number. So I had to write that function. Event. Okay. So for every key press, right, I want to call this event and I want to display some message.
Okay.
I want to display okay. Okay, let me refresh it. So this is the phone number, right? So I'm trying to press one. Okay, I got it, one. And now I'm trying to press T. Okay, T is displayed. Now I'm going to press A. Okay is
Mm.
coming and A is coming. But we're not doing any validation.
Validations.
So now we have to do validation for every key press. So how to know, I mean, how we know like they are pressing numbers or alpha character or special symbols? There is so many things is there in keyboard, right? So we are not able to validate everything. So we have to filter whether they are typing whatever the character they are typing that is in between 0 to 9 or not. If anything else, we have to display apart from 0 to 9. If they are trying to type anything else, we have to display message please enter valid phone number.
Yeah.
Also, what, let's suppose if I type C, right, so I need to display the message, and I mean I need to clear the C character also, right?
Mm.
So how to display that one? So we need to get for every character, right, what we are typing, there is a code called event code.